The Race Planner Attendance Tracker has many features for volunteer coaches who are managing a team of participants. It will allow volunteers to track attendance of team members and fellow coaches at each practice and event. It will provide quick access to important health and contact information. It will track any awards given, as well as provide information about upcoming birthdays. And it will display information about the host site for emergency information purposes. To get started, visit the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, search for the Race Planner Attendance Tracker, and download the free app to your device. To get started, log into the application with your Race Planner login ID and password. If you don't have one, there's a link on the login page to request one. Once you arrive at the home page, click on a team. Next, select an activity. When tracking attendance, the next lesson available for entry will appear at the top of the list. Previous lessons appear at the bottom of the list with dates and attendance percentages. To add details for the current lesson, validate the date, activity length, and enter a value for substitute coaches, if necessary. Review the volunteers and participants. By default, everyone is marked as in attendance. However, if anybody did not attend that lesson or practice, move the switch to indicate no. Underneath participants' names, the star icon will identify how many awards that person has received in the season. To add awards to a person, click once on the person's name and choose Assign Award. Any birthdays that have happened since the last session or are upcoming within the next 4 days will be indicated by a birthday cake by the person's name. Activity notes are meant to document anything that happened during the session that is important to remember or communicate to the organization leaders. The Transportation Pickup Changes box is where to document any adjustments to the participant's normal release process at the end of practice, such as a different authorized person picking the participant up. When all information has been updated for the session, click the Submit Session button. To see participant information, click the View Team Roster button. Volunteers will appear at the top of the screen and participants will follow. To open any person's record, click once on the name. For volunteers, contact and emergency information will appear with links to make direct phone calls or send emails. For participants, parent-guardian information will appear, as well as details on who is authorized to pick up the participant after the lesson is over. Emergency information and details about the person's health information will appear, as well as additional information provided by the organization, such as birthday, age, grade, and t-shirt size. To see information about the site, click the View Site Details button from the main menu. This will present the address and phone information for the host location, which can be used to communicate to parents, participants, volunteers, or emergency responders in case of emergencies. The Reports button on the main menu will present data on overall attendance activity for the team, as well as attendance by individual participants. For more information on the Race Planner Attendance Tracker, please contact your sponsoring organization.